I teach here at Freestone and some of the other rec centers for the town. Susan's with me today. So today we are going to do a bar sculpting class. So all you're going to need is your chair, and you don't even have to wear shoes. So you can do this anywhere, and if you're like me, where you've just been like working out in your jammies, you don't even have to put your tennis shoes on. Alrighty.
Great visuals.
Great visual. So let's inhale up. We need to do a quick warm up. And again, inhale.
And if you haven't taken Michelle's bar class on Thursday mornings, it's awesome. I kind of was disappointed because I'll be like, I just started going a couple of classes and I absolutely loved it, and I look forward to Thursday mornings because of it. And all of a sudden it was like, there was one week I couldn't go, I was doing something and
other side.
I was so bummed, and then this happened. I'm like, oh, but we'll get back. We will. We'll all be here. None of us are going anywhere.
And if you do normally take my class, you know we usually have some pumped up music. So feel free while you're working out with us to go ahead and turn on whatever music gets you excited about working out. All right, so from here, you're gonna flex and point. We're gonna get those feet warmed up. Nice. And let's do circles. And reverse. And then from here, we're just gonna swing that leg out, kind of get that hip opened up. You're gonna point at the front and in the back. So the whole point of bar is you're gonna create these long, lean muscles. You're gonna engage your core. So we will work a body part and then we'll stretch it so that we get that nice long, lean muscle like I just said. All right, and other side, so we're gonna flex and point.
So Michelle, what are you doing? One of the things I hear constantly or see constantly on Facebook is I'm snacking so much. I'm home, and you know, what I do is I have very scheduled times to eat. So if it's not my time to eat, it's like if I'm hungry, I'll just grab some water. And then I put my snacks in a little Ziploc bag. So I portion them out.
That's smart.
Animal crackers are great.
Air pop popcorn, that's usually one of my go-tos if I'm really snacky.
Yeah, what I like about the animal crackers is that you've got that crunch. And I think 17 cookies are 130 calories. So, and very low sugar. So that's kind of my go-to.
And one. And yeah, I've been able to meal prep, obviously, because we're home. So I just kind of cooked on Monday and used my crock pot, and then everything's already kind of pre-done. So we're gonna work on some pliés. So your feet are together. Your heels are gonna stay touching, just turn your toes out. So whatever your natural turnout is, that's what you wanna do. So for this whole class, you want your shoulders up, down, and back. You wanna tuck your glutes under. So we're gonna start with just a first position plie and squeeze. So with your pliés, you are working inner and outer thigh, glutes, but also pliés are one of the best core movements. So
I can feel it. Especially as I take those arms down, I can really feel that core working.
And we're gonna squeeze. So we're gonna do 4, 3, 2, and then we're gonna go to some releves to finish warming up. So you're gonna releve, bring it down. So all that means is you're rolling up on the balls of your feet.
And that's really important to know, because I would always go up on my toes. And so when I'm taking your class, you said, no, it's the balls of your feet. That was really important for me to know.
And then we're gonna do 4, 3, 2. This next one, take it up and hold. So you're gonna squeeze.
Oh, Michelle wants to see me face plant.
So ballet, you wanna keep those elbows nice and rounded. So you're gonna stay rounded. 4, 3, 2, release. All right, we're gonna go to a second position plie. So for this plie, your toes are still facing out. You wanna make sure that when you come into that plie, that your knees are staying behind your toes. So if you're seeing that they're coming over, make that wider. And we're gonna plie, squeeze up.
Don't forget your breathing, not clenching your jaw.
Yeah, exhaling it up.
That's how we get cracked teeth. Did you know that? I've cracked many teeth from clenching my jaw. I'm gonna do this like that. I'm working out.
Mine is the wrinkling, yeah. I also always tell you guys, don't wrinkle your forehead. It won't help you do anything. Except give you those little frowny lines. And 4, 3, 2. Good. All right. first position, we're gonna get started now. So we're gonna plie, bring it forward. Shoulders down, 4, 3, 2. Really squeezing.
So between Michelle and I, we figured we have about 18 years of experience. That's the wonderful thing about Freestone too. I think the last instructor we hired was probably 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Patience, I think, was the last one. And I think before that, Cami and Celine. So your instructors here stay a long time. Why? Because we love the center. We love you guys.
Good. 4, 3, 2, hold up. So right foot point, set it down. Just that arm's gonna come down. And we're gonna squeeze. Good. Again, exhaling it up. Good. Squeeze and lift. I am counting, I promise.
You're better than I am.
And 4, 3, 2. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of core work here. So you're gonna bring those arms out, turn that foot that's in front of you forward, and then come up. We're gonna come into a little arabesque. Reach it out. Pull your belly button up to your spine. Focus on something about 45 degrees in front of you that's not moving so that you can find that balance. 4, 3, 2. Come into a passe. Bring that knee, or that toe to your knee. 4, 3, 2. Attitude in the front, hold. 4, 3, 2. Good. Set that foot down, turn those toes out, arms back up, other side. See, look at that. Good. Squeeze and lift. Exhaling it up. So, when you start this class, you think, oh, no weights, no problem. But by mid-class, you're gonna realize that your arms are really, really heavy.
Yes.
And you'll wonder how you carry them around all day. Good, squeeze it up.
And my heart rate's up.
Yep.
Just slightly, just enough. And again, as you see, Michelle's not doing any jumping, but we still get that heart rate up.
4, 3, 2. Good. All right, turn that foot forward. Reach out, come into that arabesque. Reach, reach, reach. Shoulders down from the ears. Relax your face and jaw. They won't hold your foot up for you. 4, 3, 2, and passe. And then attitude in the front. Good, and release. All right. Woo! We're gonna come into that second position. So we're gonna, arms out, we're gonna take it down. So plie, I want you to hold those arms. Think about squeezing the shoulder blades together, but we're gonna start using some of those slow twitch muscles. So when you're doing static holds, you're working different muscle fibers. So I know that you'll be tempted to move your arms, but don't do it.
But they're weighing like 10 pounds right now.
I know.
And it's gonna get better and better. Because I know she has something planned.
I do have something planned.
And we're gonna use those arms.
All right, from here, we're gonna go 4, 3, 2. From here, lift that right heel up, and now we're gonna pulse down. But you're gonna hold those arms out. Good.
Keep breathing. You can do it.
Pull that belly button in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Yes. Woo. Good. And then give me 4, 3, 2. Good. Hold. Switch. We gotta do the other side. Let's go. We'll sit down.
Can I let my arms down yet?
No, you may not.
Oh, man.
Good. Pulse it out. Let's go. Woo. Good. Squeezing it down. Pull that belly button in. Shoulders are still down from the ears. And then give me 4, 3, 2. All right, from here, hold. Arms still stay there. Both heels up and down. If you need to alternate, that's fine. Still keeping those glutes tucked under. Good. You got it. Exhale, lift. Give me 4, 3, 2. This next one, take it up and hold. All right, and pulse. If your legs are shaking, you're welcome.
Yes.
Woo! Pulsey, pulsey.
I miss your class.
4,
Yeah.
3, 2, hold, 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 hold. 4, 3, 2, woo, forward fold. Inhale, exhale, walk it over the right side. And over to the left. Center, and let's roll it up. All right, from here, we are going to go ahead, bring it down into a chair squat. We're gonna open and close, so squeeze those shoulder blades. Good, exhale, squeeze. Good. And 4, 3, 2. Go ahead, bring those knees together. So round, pulse it down. Good, send those glutes way back. You still want your chest lifted so that you're not leaning over.
And remember, it's not a bounce. Really want to use those glutes instead of the momentum.
So yeah,
Of
press.
just
Focus on the
that.
press back, and you'll feel those glutes fire
That's
up.
why I say like weights in the heels. If you can. If you can hit those toes up,
Yep.
you feel, oh yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be feeling.
4, 3, 2, hold. Back to that fly. Squeeze. Squeeze. Good.
Make sure that navel's tucked.
Exhale.
And I say, when I say those things, it's usually because I'm not,
not
doing
doing
it.
4, 3, 2. All right, from here, slowly roll it up. We are going to send that right foot back. A little bit of tricep work here, so you're balancing. Palms are facing the ceiling. You're just gonna press it back. Good. Exhale, squeeze. Using that exhale. Ooh. Definitely feel that heart rate going up.
Yep.
Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 4, 3, 2. From here, you have your chair if you need it for balance. Otherwise, you're going to come into that passe. We're going to open and close. Good. Pointing through that toe if you can. Exhale, squeeze. I say that because this is my non-pointing toe. So if you can point your toe, you should do it. I had a childhood injury in my toe doesn't bend.
Did you? What happened?
I was playing in a creek and I stepped on a can and
A cannon?
a can.
Oh, I
and
thought you
cut
said a cannon. I'm like, oh,
and
whoa.
cut my tendon in half. So
Oh no.
they reconnected it, but it crushed my ballerina dreams. And 4, 3, 2. Good. All right, from here, reach that out, leg out again. You can come into a airplane this time. Good, and release. All right, let's do the other side. So, point lift and squeeze those triceps. Good, you got it. Exhale it back.
You would think my big feet, I would have the best balance in the world. I can't tell you how many times I'll talk about my big feet. And people will be like, oh, come on, they're not that big. And I'll say, yeah, I'm a size 11. And the other day, Rob goes, whoa! Just like that. I'm like, yeah, I know. Or one time I was walking through class and I had just finished talking about my big feet. And I walked through and somebody looked down and went, oh my gosh, you do have big feet?
Good, come into that passe. Yeah, there's always one side that has better balance too, so
Yes.
that is okay. And that is why it is important to do single leg and single arm trainings because it makes your weaker side catch up to the
Absolutely.
other side.
That dominant arm is always going to want to take over.
Yep. Good. Almost there. 4, 3, 2. Good. All right. So we're going to come into that airplane. Good. Pull that belly button up. 4, 3, 2. All right. From here, come into that first position.
Is that okay?
That is totally fine. We're going to start with little back circles. And then, if you take my class, we're going to do your favorite swan arms. And then we'll go to the chair and finish up with legs. So, circle back.
Oh, that's better.
It is a lot better. And
So if you guys can't see, we have our Freestone shirts on.
we do have our new Freestone shirts on.
I'll turn around to the back for a second. So there. And then we have the little logo up here.
We were very excited about
All the staff got t-shirts, but only the instructors got their tank tops.
See?
And I walked in and Trevor was so jealous.
I
So,
know.
He was like, I want a tank top.
So from here, elbows come all the way into your waist. So this is gonna look
Yes.
weird, but it's supposed to look weird. And you're gonna realize why ballerinas are so grumpy when we do these. So you're gonna press out and bring it all the way in. So pressing out to those corners. Good. Whew. Good. Exhale, press, press, press. Good. Nice. Exhale, reach. So you really kind of work everything. You work that bicep, that tricep, those shoulders. And then we're gonna go 4, 3, 2. Then we're gonna do halfway and you're gonna pulse it out.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard just body weight is sometimes. Not hard, but
It's
you feel it. It's challenging. Yes, it burns.
which is what we're looking for. So you're gonna press, 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 and 4, 3, 2, back to singles, in and out. Woo!
Yes.
Exhale, lift,
This is a great one, Michelle.
press. Yeah, this one gets a lot done, just a little bit. Good, and 4, 3, 2, and hold 4, 3, 2. Good, all right. So, the trick with this one, your elbows need to be touching. If you come out like this, you're gonna come out of your chest. So, this is so we don't have to do our push-ups. So, you're gonna keep those locked in, still tuck your glutes under, shoulders down, and lift. So, pulse, and pulse.
It starts engaging those biceps too that we just worked.
So we get biceps in this, we get chest, and anytime you work your tricep, your triceps.
Your biceps. Oh, because
I'm
I made such a big fumble, so I'm glad you did too.
Anytime you're working your biceps, your triceps are coming to the party too. So everything. Okay, don't move your elbows out. Keep them locked in. And then 4, 3, 2, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. 4, 3, 2, whew. Stretch out that bicep. So fingers down, shoulder down.
Make sure you're just guiding those fingers. You're not pulling them back. We want to be gentle with our stretches.
And other side. All right, we're gonna finish up with glutes because you guys all know if you take my classes that I'm always working on my glutes.
Can I say mighty fine glutes you have too? Would that be
Thank you.
inappropriate? JP may have to.
All right, swing it out. I know my husband compliments me. I always tease him. I'm like, you don't know how much work goes into this. But all right, so you're gonna come to the back of your chair. So you want to keep your back. You want to keep your core engaged so that you're protecting that lower back. Be as flat as you can, just as long as you're not rounding. So from here, you're just gonna look straight up, pointing through that toe. Exhale and lift. Good. And exhale.
If you're like me, my toes tend to cramp at this point, so
Yes.
I have to uncurl them,
4,
unpoint them for a second.
2. I know that always happens to me in Pilates, and I don't know why. Flex and press. One time I was taking Marie's class, and it happened like in the first 5 minutes. And she's like, "We just started," and I'm like, "I know, I don't know what it is."
Well, I'm glad you're doing these because I had this to do in class in my training. So I'm glad you're getting it in.
Woo.
Woo!
And press it
My
forward.
biscuits are burning here.
Hold, press out, bring it in. So you're in press, and then that.
So because my arms are a little shorter, I'm gonna come down here.
That's totally fine. Woo.
Otherwise I feel like I'm too hunched up.
Yeah.
Standing leg is burning.
And 4, 3, 2. All right, this one, bring that knee in, but it's a little lift. So it's just in that outer glute,
Yes.
but if your hip flexor's pinching, you're lifting too high. You really don't need to move that much. Woo. Exhale, squeeze. You got it. And then 4, 3, 2. From here, toe to the floor and then out to the side. Again, nice small movement, tap, tap. Still keeping that core engaged. Good. Ooh, that standing leg is working. You're welcome. Makes me want to sing that song from Moana. You're welcome. Yeah, without music, you guys don't get all my bad lip syncing. That's kind of sad.
Or when we're done, the from everybody.
I know, I miss everyone's groaning.
I hate you. No, they don't really say that. They're thinking it, but they don't say that.
3, 2, all right, back to the top, single lifts, let's go. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, yep.
Woo! And 4, 3, 2, you know me, we're gonna hold this one for, 3, 2, ooh, all right, lift the toes on that standing leg, press your glutes back. All right, we have to do the other side. Well, we don't have to, it's your body, but if you wanna
Please,
even out your.
Can we please do the other side?
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
All right, point your toe and lift, lift. Good, reach, so you wanna keep that leg nice and long, reach to that toe.
So as you can see, Michelle and I have, she can lift a lot higher than I can. A lot of that has to do with the shape of the hips. It also because of back issues that I have. After I had the surgery, I actually lost a lot of strength in doing moves like this, especially on that right side.
And now, press.
So do what you can.
Yep, do what feels good for
I
your
can
body.
sit here and I can go, oh Michelle, oh I want to do that. But it's not good for my body
No.
at all.
And then if you do this with Liza, who was actually a professional ballerina, I look like a big stompy elephant next to her, and I don't look elegant at all, so.
I took, I'm trying to think if I took Michelle, I think I took Liza's muscle. I don't think I've taken her Pilates yet. Whew. And see, now I have the time to do all that, but you guys aren't here.
I know, 3, 2, I know, I'm really excited first. I am excited about these videos because now I'm gonna get to take everyone else's class that I don't normally get to take because, you know what? I'm at work. Good, exhale, press. Whew. So, this side feels harder because we already wore out the glute on this side.
Yes.
Good, press it back. And 4, 3, 2, good. All right, bring it in, a little lift. Lift, oh. Exhale, squeeze. We are earning those carbs. Exhale, squeeze. Good, you got it. Let's go, stay with me, team. Let's go, press it out. See, you can crush your goals even at home.
Oh, that standing leg is on
Yes.
fire.
And 4, 3, 2. All right, from here, point, so tap and tap. Good, back and just to the side, nice small movement. Woo. So you're working everything here, that gluteus maximus, the medius, the minimus. Tap and tap. Exhale, still pulling my belly button in. Keep your face and jaw relaxed. I think it's 4 more. 4, 3.
Please let it be. I'm having heart. I'm cold.
All right, ready? Let's go, last 12. Lift.
Woo.
And 4, 3, 2. Woo!
Whoa.
Stretch that standing leg. Exhale, press those glutes back.
Woo.
All right, from here, we did do a lot of releve, but I still want to stretch that calf. So press into your heel. So you want to think about driving that heel into the floor. Then we're going to come down for hip flexor. So you want to keep that knee behind your toes and just sink those hips straight down. So how low you go is going to depend on your hip flexibility, which is different for everyone. All right, I'm going to give you 2 options here. So you can either bring that back foot in a little bit and press your hip forward to stretch that quad. So that's one. Or you can bring your heel to your glute. But I know some of you that have had knee surgeries, that option is not available to you. And I encourage you to hold onto the chair because you're focusing on the stretch and not making it an ab workout. And then when we're open up those hips, we're just going to do some big circles. All right, other side. So we're going to go into that calf stretch.
We were talking about taking Liza's class. The first time I took a Pilates class was actually with Katie. I don't know if you were here when Katie was here.
I don't remember Katie.
And as much as I had a 6-pack abs and, you know, I was in good shape, and I took her class and I was like, oh my gosh, I felt like an elephant. Like I would go to raise my leg up and it wouldn't, like I had no control.
So I read this article and I hope it's true because like boat pose for me is still plank, I'm fine. Boat, every time I take a Pilates class, I'm like not as strong as I think. But what I've read is that the stronger your core is, the harder it is to work because you're working deeper muscle fibers. So I hope that's a true story because anytime I take Pilates, I'm dying. All right, so either tucking that hip or heel to your glute.
So again, you're gonna tuck.
I just blame it on having 3 kids.
Right.
I just blame them for everything.
Exactly. Yeah, how was your visit to North Carolina?
It was really nice.
Was it?
It was really
Good.
nice.
I didn't really get to talk to you.
All right, and let's do those hip circles. Open that hip up. Alrighty, from here, nice deep inhale up. Exhale, roll it out. And last one, thank you for sharing your time with us and the workout. Have a fabulous day. See you guys soon.
Well,